Hi everyone, so sorry for my sister. Today's video will be my Flower Beauty one brand tutorial. I am not so prepared, but I know the review, but I don't know where I'm going with the look, so I guess we'll start off with foundation. The foundation I'm going to use is the Skincognito Stick Foundation in SF1. Since Flower Beauty is getting discontinued in Canada, I bought all the SF1 left. I just drew it all over my face. I don't really mind. Also I have the darkest shade, which is SF8. I'm going to put another layer. Only thing I don't have is powder, so I will use my own baking powder, but it's because my store did not carry any powder, and when I knew that the brand was getting discontinued, I went to every Walmart I knew. Like I've been to like 15-20 Walmarts. I did not find the powder, not even in the darkest shade, but not even in my shade, so it's really blendable and creamy. Since it spreads too easily, it does make me look weird, so I will just define my cheeks a little bit more. I'm not having a great skin day either, so it doesn't help. So the face has a little bit more contrast, let's say. Now I'm going to use my concealer. So I lost one, so I used the backup, and now it looks like this. One's almost empty, one that has some little remaining. I usually do this. I seem like I put a lot, and I do, but it's because the coverage is not that great. So see, there's not much coverage. I'm waiting on this to dry a little bit so it does more coverage. I know it's weird, but I used to do that with a e.l.f. Concealer and foundation. For baking, I'm using the Joe Fresh loose powder. So I'm going to apply the concealer as an eye primer because... No, I know what I'm going to use as an eye primer, I'm sorry. Flower, obviously. Double take eye marker and cream shadow. The cream shadow is so sheer, it's going to act like our primer. It does give a sick purpley look to the eyes, but the shadows are really pigmented, and I have some other cream shadow. This is supposed to be in one shadow look with a liner. Not really. See, it's just a sheer wash of purple color, so I don't know. For setting the crease, I have this quad in Smoke and Mirrors. I have a lot of shadows from them, like I have Secret Garden. I have these because they were in a Christmas collection, but they're like, this is the Smoke and Mirror. I don't know the name. This is Foxy Browns, I believe. But we're going to work with cream shadows before, because I have another cream shadow in a pot and a stick. So I pretty much have all their cream type shadows. So big reveal, I'm going to open this, which is the Eye on the Prize eyeshadow chubby silky tint of color, powder soft finish, couleur soyeuse, but it says, I don't know. Oh yeah, and one thing, this brand is cruelty free, which is really amazing. but just like to give more definition for the shadow underneath. So I'm going to try to blend the edges a little bit. By the way, I also had this, which is one of their quad and their lip chubby suede shades. I just never thought of using because I don't want to mix black powder with shadow, but there I have it. So I'm just going to try to blend the edges. I think I've waited too long and it's set. I'm just going to put more just to make it look normal. So then I will wait before using the cream shadow. I believe I will do some crease work. I have a dark blue which is from this, I was going to say 3-0. I'm going to use this shade right here even though it's blurry. It also lightens the blue since this one is more bright, but it still has that dark base underneath, so I do like that. And I will try using it as liner later on. Anyway, now with their LC1, which is for concealer and lips brush, I'm going to go in the Color Play Cream Shadow in the shade CE2, which doesn't say, proudly made in USA, does it? Oh, Gold as Marigold. Mine had, I think, dry, it's not even dry, but like I remove and it looks like this. Like you have something to protect it and the pot is completely empty. So I still really like it and it does last forever. So I'm just going to put some on my inner corner. Gold with blue. Don't even judge me on this. You really need the tiniest amount because if not, even though it's really creamy, it's going to get chunky. So I just put a little bit. It does work with fingers, but I wanted to try with the brush and it works perfectly. And even though it's pigmented, you can build the intense. The blend is more beautiful on this side. I'm going to try to put some on the inner corner so it does sort of a base. So here how this looks. It's not that bad. I feel like applying a light taupe blurry in my crease. Just, I don't know, I want to merge everything together. What happened? So I'm going to take a brush similar to this, like to apply the some shadows flat, like with a flat brush. And the closest thing I have is a white pearly shade, and I'm going to use that. This is, again, like I took the blue from this quad, and I'm going to use the white shade. Really creamy, buttery shadows. Just going to have that gold undertone. And then like putting some blue residue on the brush just to really make a soft gradation. I know I didn't use that much of the shades, but I do have, I think, a tutorial for every shade. If I don't, I just haven't posted yet. And I feel like we're doing the crease with the blue. These together are really beautiful. I did not expect this, but I've been so like stressed out, like hurry up, I gotta buy all the things before it's gone. So yeah, I even have the mascara I'm going to use is not even open yet because I opened some and was like, oh, they were too natural, but I know that's what she wants to proclaim, like with the brand. So I feel like she wants to make it look natural, and it does, but you can always take your own take on something. So I'm going to use from, this is the same thing as this. If I knew, I would have bought this one, but you know, nice basic shades. I'm going to take the shade we use for the brow and just further blend. And with some loose powder, which I would have done with their loose powder if I had found it, I'm just going to crisp the outer edge of the shadow. Because I was just going freely. Oh my god, almost no battery left. Let's hurry up then. I'm going to do my brows with, I have their brow pencil. Where it is. Yeah, it's the Raise Some Brows Defining Brow Pencil. I unfortunately got it at blonde, which I'm not blonde at all. But it was the only shade remaining, so here we go. So you can see like it's pretty natural, and I don't know if it's because it's so dry because I don't have the right shade or anything, but it's okay because I have their brow palette, which is the Take a Brow Complete Brow Kit, and there's only one shade. So it looks like this. You have all these brow tones with their wax. Really like it. If you feel like it's sort of getting dried, you can just like warm it up with your finger. I don't personally use it. I have an Avon kit that is similar. I don't use the wax. The two shades I can use sometimes, I do, but the shade I mostly use, the one that was focused, is the darkest. So I'm going to use that with a small precise brush and just define furthermore my brows. Use lightly, which I never use something lightly, but use lightly. These products can really, like, most of these products are really there to enhance your natural beauty, which I don't have, but if you have some, you can just use this brand, like use their product naturally, or if you want to glam it up, you obviously can. So let's say it looks alright, like it just like they're more defined to go with how bold this look is, and I would usually just put a brow clear gel, but I don't have some, so you could put the wax. I think it will stay fine. It does most of the time. Liner. I have this liner that is the On Your Mark liquid liner. I unfortunately get it in brown, but it's because the liner with the cream shadow, where is it? It's a chubby, like, it's like you were wanting to draw and you had a marker and a smaller marker. Like, this is the difference between these. This is the On Your Mark, and this one is with the double take eye marker. So, like they say, this is a pen, this is a marker. So, I will use the smaller one. The other one, great pigmentation. It's just, for me, it's harder to use because it's not as slanted. Like, it's not as small. So that's why I prefer using the On Your Mark. It's brown, but it almost looks black. I'm not going to make a wing because it's not going to be such apparent anyway. It's not the most pigmented ever, like, you're not getting some Physician Formula level liner, but if you want to do something natural, it does work. And it's not because their products are bad, it's just because they're too natural. So, at least they're defined. And I'm going to go take my mascara, because I tried the 3-way brush Intensify Volumizing Mascara, too natural for me. So today I'm going to use the Zoom In Ultimate Mascara, lengthens, curls, and thickens in brown black. Damn it! You know when there's only some shades left, like you see, oh, there's a mascara left of Flower Beauty, and yeah, so I almost got them all, but in brown. It deep pat and oil, moisturize and condition, and the brush gets weird. Can you please focus? I have like so much not battery left. Okay, so the brush can look funky like this way, or that way. And adjustable brush, custom effects. I'm going to do a further review. I'm just going to put it like as is, but I will do a further review one day. So I'm opening it. Okay, so the brush is big. Like, I thought it would be smaller. So it really like rolls on itself, which probably is not the best way to describe a mascara. Can you please? Oh yeah. Oh no, I wanted to focus. Can you focus on my cheeks for the least love of God? Okay, so like this. Okay, this is at the fullest, like this, and then you do it like this, and then you do it like that. So I'm just going to do the longest end and apply this to my lashes. So I don't think the problem with their formulas, they're too dry. I just think the stopper is like too good, and there's always not enough on the brush. Because if I use the tip, the formula seems pretty liquidy, which I like, that's what I want. But I feel like their stopper is too good, so I'm going to let my eyes set a little bit because I stabbed myself with the brush. So I put I have a contour style palette. Going to use the bronzer. I don't like to use it because it's too pigmented, like. And if you don't have powder over it, it sort of looks not patchy, but like the first dab you put is where the most products goes. So I'm going to look real bronze. See how dark that is? Like, please. I'm really using it lightly, like the brush. You could use this as a really pigmented shadow also. I'm going to take some translucent, like loose powder, and really try to make it work. Like, it's not because it's a bad product, because if you always felt like they weren't pigmented enough, your bronzers, well, I have a surprise for you. I just feel like it's also hard to blend. So, like, this product is just not made for me. Like, this is the only thing. It's just I wanted to use as much flower product as I have. I'm trying to blend it, but it just a fail. So my camera sort of died, so I like obligated to do this with my iPad. So I would just like see with a low quality camera, which I don't say the iPad is a bad quality. I'm using like the front camera, so it's not always the best. It looks okay. I'm going to apply the blush if I find a way to apply the camera. Okay, so it's standing on my tripod, whatever. I'm going to apply the cream blush. Which it does look nice, and it's really rare, but it applies nicely on makeup skin, because most time I just prefer powder blushes on a on bare skin, because if not they're removing the under layers. But this one is really nice. The texture is amazing. I want more, and it sort of sets. Like, you have time to blend it, but it eventually sets, and it's really nice. I do like it a lot. And now, just to use most products as I can, I'm going to use the blush that's in here, which is not really pigmented. It's just for the shimmer. It's going to give me more glossy. There's not really a difference. But it's a powder, so it sort of sets it. I feel sort of stupid using my iPad to film, but my camera really died. I will film the outro with my camera when the battery will be fine, but now it's not. Sorry for my dog. I just hope it will work like in the camera, like it's the right sort of file. And this look wouldn't be complete without some glow. I have a product I did not like at first because when I used this and dragged it across the skin, it will remove the under layers. But what I do now is I really warm it up between my fingers and tell my dog to shut the F up. And I dab it. This one is more golden. I wish I had a more, if it's still available or more, I'm at Walmart. If it's still available, I will buy the whiter one because, you know, I'm fair. Because, you know, I mention it every 5 minutes. So if I put a lot and put a highlight on top, it's really amazing. Like, shebang, like, wow, here's that girl with her highlight. But I'm just going to leave it as is, like, oh, my face is greasy because I drink too much water. But it really looks like a natural glow from within. Everything about this brand is natural. Like, I know I did a dramatic look, but wait till you see the lips. If I do something bold, I'm still thinking, do I do a bold red or a bold nude? Well, nude is not really bold, but so here's how it's going to look. The zit really f the old look, but the concealer did not cover enough. I could have used my Glamouflage or Kat Von D, but I don't know. Did not feel like it, so it's really glowy. See. As for my liner, I really want to use the Chubby's on the price and see how it looks in my waterline. I like it. It's not as bold as black will be or brown, even though I like sometimes brown. But so I found a nice use for this, and now I'm just going to take my brow products, my lip products. I have a lot of nude and reds. Like, I have almost all of their lip products. I also had a red lip lacquer I was wearing my last video. Cannot find it. Why? So today I'm going for nude. So I just remembered I bought a new lipstick recently. Where is it? Tea Rose. It's not even open yet. No, it's this one I haven't opened yet. Tea Rose I really like, and this one is Apricot Blossom, which I haven't used yet. So it's more of a peachy nude. I prefer Tea Rose, to be honest. This reminds me a lot of Nude Delight by Rimmel. Really, but the taste also just doesn't have that smell. I'm going to put, I prefer Tea Rose. It's more matte. This one is called a Luxury Lip Color High Shine Lip Color. This one is a luxury lip color. So this one is just Velvet Lip Color High Shine. So I prefer the velvet. I also have these I really like. There's the Lip Chubby Lip Suede. I have a red lipstick. I'm really mad I cannot find the gloss. Like, it looks like this, but the packaging is black and it's a lip lacquer instead of a lip gloss. And I have the lip tint in Cheer Up and the Velvet Suede Lip Chubby that I wanted the whole collections, and I did. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the gloss just to put some more shine, as we didn't have enough in this look. It's more hurt tones, but yeah, I never wore these together. No, just for the sake of this video. But the gloss is so opaque, you don't need a lipstick. It's just that I really wanted to show because both I will try to find more, but the velvet lip color I adore. This one is just a question of the comfort. Like, I feel like it's going to slide and I don't like the color. I just tried it today, and the smell, well, the smell is nice, but I don't know. It reminds me too much of the Rimmel. So here it looks. Like, the look is really nice, except for my damn zit, but like, it's all glowy, and I could have gone so much lighter with the look, like so very shimmery. Like, if I just like taken the gold and some mascara, it would look like I just got out in the sun. And yeah, so it's really like enhancing your own features. Even with the foundation, the concealer, it's really just an enhancement. None of these products are like full coverage. And there was a concealer palette I wish I could have taken before it was sold out. Maybe that would have been better. I don't know. That's my take on the Flower Cosmetics brand. Everything I like. Some things, it's like this one, it's not that I don't like, it just does not suit my preferences. Like the Lip Chubby Lip Suede, these are my favorite lipstick. These are the ones that got me into lipstick, because with the I got a Christmas set that was like 3 of these, and then I went on a TV show and the girl loved this so much. She took it with her. We went to the club. It was a really effed up TV show. We went to the club and then she lost it, and I was like so pissed, but I don't want to look pissed on TV. Like, not pissed, but I was like so disappointed because I knew the brand was going to get discontinued. And then I found a big, like, it was little like that, and then I found a big too. I was like, oh my god, yes. These does not take a lot, and just because for the sake of having the whole collection, I got the Life's a Peach. I have not tried it yet. Peach don't suit me really well. I just wanted the whole collection. So yeah, a really nice brand. A little bit too natural for me at times, but yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I will do the outro when my camera will be when the battery will be full. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.